A will spells out how your assets will be divided after you die. But what happens if someone contests the will? I'm Sylvia Castañeda here with Jim Higgins with the Higgins Firm. He's here to educate us on this important subject. What do you typically see when it comes to wills being contested?
Well, we see a few different things. I'll tell you, commonly what we see is a child or spouse has been left out of will. And some of the common scenarios of that is maybe someone later in life, there might be a widow, they get remarried and leave everything to their new spouse and leave the kids out, or we've had them give everything to their caregiver or to their neighbors. And when that happens, a lot of times the children or whoever may have inherited say, hey, you know, I don't think my dad, my mom, or my grandparent would have done this if they were thinking right, if they weren't unduly influenced.
So then what do you need to prove to win a challenge?
Well, there's a few different things you can prove. One, nowadays a lot of people will just get their wills online. A lot of those wills are perfectly fine as far as a document, but in Tennessee you have to be very specific about the way it's signed, about the way it's witnessed, about the way it's executed. And if they don't do that correctly, the will's not valid. And then the other thing we're going to look for is, did they have the mental capacity to do it? Did they know what they were doing?
So Jim, if people are watching right now and have questions about contesting a will, what should they do next?
Oh, just call us. I mean, we handle a lot of these cases. We do a lot on contingency. We'll sit down and we'll talk to them and see if they think they have a valid claim or not. And if they do, then we'll pursue it for them.
Jim, thank you so much for being here. So greatly appreciate your insight on this.
Sure.
For legal advice regarding challenging a will, call the Higgins Firm, 1-800-745-3421, or visit thehigginsfirm.com. Today's Take Two segment was sponsored by the Higgins Firm. For Take Two segments, go to WKRN.com/Take Two.